Friends, today we are going to talk about the 5 most dangerous prisons in the world, which were located in the middle of the sea. Such prisons, which were called the hell of humans. The more one tried to escape from them, the closer death came. It seemed as if God had thrown the human being directly into hell. The people who spent their lives in these prisons, perhaps they did not need to see hell after death because they had tasted hell while alive. If someone sees these places today, they will say, "What a beautiful location." But in that era, this beauty was a terrible conspiracy made to break humans. So friends, let's know about those 5 sea prisons from where running away was like inviting death. And yes, do subscribe to the channel before starting the video. For you, this is just a button. But for us, this is the biggest support with which we bring such scary and mysterious stories for you. Number 1. Alcatraz, iron fort in the middle of the sea, America. A fort which was converted into a prison, where the world's most dangerous criminals were imprisoned. Alcatraz prison was built on a rock in the middle of the sea. There were icy winds, high waves all around, and only the sea was visible from the roof of the prison. Notorious criminals like Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, and Birdman Robert Stroud were imprisoned here. In 1962, Frank Morris and Anglin brothers tried to escape. They made their fake faces with soap, paper, and pillows, made a hole in the wall, and escaped towards the sea. Till date, it has not been known whether they survived or were lost forever in the depths of the ocean. Alcatraz remains a mystery even today because even history could not fully understand what happened there. Number 2. Île Sainte-Marguerite, Iron Mask, France. Blue sea, calm waves, but a terrible truth is hidden behind that peace. This small island, located near the city of Nice in France, where a prison was built. Île Sainte-Marguerite. A prisoner was kept here whose face was covered with an iron mask. Who was he? Why was he brought here? No one has been able to know till date. He just kept breathing, and the walls kept listening to his screams. The most terrifying thing about this prison was that there was no way to escape from here. No bridge, no boat, only the depth of the sea and death all around. It is said that even today, when there is a storm on the sea, the breath of that iron mask echoes in the air, as if someone is still imprisoned there. Number 3. Robben Island, Island of Living Corpses, South Africa. If you want to call the prison hell, you can call it hell without hesitation. In fact, it was more dangerous than hell. In the middle of the sea near Cape Town, Robben Island, an island which is calm from outside and soul-tearing from inside. This was the place
where Nelson Mandela was kept in captivity for 18 years. Here, the prisoners were made to break stones. They were made to work in mines without warm clothes in the cold winds, and were locked in dark rooms at night. The sea spread all around, filled with icy water and sharks. Escape? Impossible. The punishment here was to break humanity. Today, this jail is a museum, but the walls still groan. Number 4. Bastøy Island, Children's Hell, Norway. An island located in the icy winds of Norway, Bastøy Jail, where not prisoners, but children were imprisoned. Boys between 11 and 18 years of age who had committed some petty crime. They were sent to this island, but they were punished as if they had committed murder. They were made to walk barefoot in the snow. They were made to cut wood from the forests in the cold winds, and no treatment, even if they fell ill. Escape from here was also impossible. Sea all around and no help anywhere. Many children committed suicide, and their graves are still present on the shores of that island. Today, it may be called an open prison, but in history, it was an insult to humanity. Number 5. Devil's Island, where only death was found, French Guiana. In the 19th century, France built this sea prison, Devil's Island, that is the island of Satan. The most dangerous prisoners were sent here, a place from where no one returned. On this island, surrounded by the sea, there was no bridge, no boat, and no hope of escape. The prisoners here died slowly from diseases, hunger, and torture. A French prisoner named Henri Charrière escaped from here and wrote his story in Papillon. But what he did not write was the real, scary truth of this place. Today, it is a tourist spot, but the ground is still soaked in blood and screams. Friends, these were 5 such prisons, which killed people alive, where the depth of the ocean was more scary than the stone walls. Today, these prisons may have been closed, but their stories still live in these winds. If you like such scary and mysterious stories, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because next time we will bring another journey to that dark corner of death, mystery, and history where no one has reached till now.